Good evening. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, and we are now starting the Appointments Committee meeting. We have 2 new appointments and 2 reappointments. First new appointment is for the Fitchburg's Cultural Council, term to expire February 18th, 2028. Ricardo, Barros. You want to take the podium and address the. Good evening, Mr. Barros. You want to tell the committee just a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm a recent arrival here in Fitchburg, a year and a half now, and I see a lot that I like. I have a very positive impression. I'm very happy to be here. I'm a professional artist, and I'm a photographer and a curator and a writer and a filmmaker. I've exhibited extensively, and I'm, I guess, applying for a position in the Fitchburg Cultural Council because, as I understand it, they're responsible for disseminating the funds to help other artists, and I have benefited from that in the past, and this is an opportunity for me to give something back.
Councilor Green.
I appreciate your candor, and I appreciate the fact that you're sitting on a committee that you have interest in and that you are familiar with. So I welcome you to that committee and hope that you can continue to move our arts program forward. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Motion to approve.
Did you have a question? Cruz?
No, I would spend some time on that cultural council. It was a great experience. I think you're going to enjoy it and add a lot with your experience. And welcome to Fitchburg and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Okay, so we had a motion.
Second.
A motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Congratulations.
Welcome. Thank you.
Mr. Barros, you stand approved. All right. The next new appointment is to the Fitchburg Cultural Council, term to expire February 18th, 2028. Eva Antonucci-Kelly.
Nope, you're not Eva. No.
I am not Eva Kelly, but I believe you already know that.
Welcome your appearance, Mr. Bowen.
I'm Joe Bowen. I'm the chair of the Fitchburg Cultural Council. I apologize that Eva can't be here tonight. She is out of town. It is school vacation week, so I guess that can be expected. I believe most of you know Eva, who works for the school system, and she and I have been in talks for well over a year about finding an opportunity to have her come make a difference with us on the Cultural Council. The stars aligned appropriately at this point in time, and she has met with the council. She understands the commitments, and we are really looking forward to working with her, so I hope you'll appoint her this evening.
Motion to approve.
Hold on.
Well, I just wanted to echo
Yes.
what Mr. Bowen said. Everybody knows Eva, and everything she does it with her heart and soul, and she would be a great addition. So I second that motion.
All right. So we have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you, councilors.
Eva stands approved. All right, the next is a reappointment letter to the Fitchburg Cultural Council, term to expire January 1st, 2028. Shara, Osgood.
Hello.
Hello, Ms. Osgood.
So I'm not sure what to say, but I've been on the.
Tell us about your experience on the Cultural Council.
Sure, I've been on the Cultural Council for the last 3 years. I have really enjoyed being part of the process. We've had a bunch of things like our community input surveys and meetings. I've been out at some of the festivals and events collecting information and talking with people in the community. We have done the Winter Bazaar at City Hall. I've been involved with that. I just took on a subcommittee chair role for a committee that's going to help to sort of tighten up our protocols for how we make our grant proposal, how we make our review, and how we determine which grants to accept. So we're just in the process of starting to meet and discuss that. But we realize as we have more and more proposals that come in, we had like 90 or 92 this year, which is an awful lot to go through. But it's amazing that there's so many creative people who want to be doing things here in Fitchburg. We want to support as much as we can, but we realize that the more we support, if we don't have enough money, the less money we can give to different things. So we've been working on ways to make that more amenable, to have really good programming and really good events in town. And I'm really excited to continue with this work.
Councilor Green.
I just want to commend the effort of not only you, but everybody on the Cultural Council, because you are making an impact, you are making a difference. We are fulfilling that goal of being an arts community. So thank you for your time and effort. It's appreciated.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All right, we have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations, you stand
Thanks
approved.
very much.
All right, and finally, we have a reappointment letter to the Fitchburg Planning Board, term to expire September 1st, 2027. Amanda Koeck. All right, not seeing Ms. Koeck here. Go ahead, Councilor.
I think we all know Amanda, and she does a fine job. She's well-known. She's our senior, works at the senior center, so I just motion to approve.
Second.
And I'd like to see her approved, too, because I finally got her name right. So, so we have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, Ms. Koeck
Motion to
stands
adjourn.
approved.
Motion to adjourn.
I have another name here, Brian Gallagher, as you know.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I saw
that's
that
right,
on the back.
back page.
Excuse
Oh,
me,
yeah.
we have one more, to a reappointment letter to the Fitchburg Zoning Board of Appeals, term to expire March 1st, 2030. Brian Gallagher. Yes. Councilor Fleming?
Yes, okay. Yep, Brian's not here, but he has been part of the zoning board, I believe, for 3 years now, and again, doing a great job, and motion to approve unless somebody else has something to say.
Yes, recently I've had a number of constituents reach out to me recently with concerns, not about Mr. Gallagher. I want to be clear, and I don't have any specific concerns for him either. But I do wish he had come tonight, because I did want to have a conversation about the concerns that have been raised to me about some of the operations of that board. And its procedures and things of that nature. I would prefer to hold this until we can have that conversation. So I would make a motion to hold his appointment until he can join us.
Okay. Councilor Green?
I was only going to mention the fact that I have had personal dealings with Mr. Gallagher from the zoning board, and find that he is more than qualified to sit on that committee. He's done a great job for the past 3 or 4 years that he's held that position. So I'm in favor of his reappointment.
All right, Councilor Zarella.
Two things. One, I'd just like to note, just as a procedural matter, that we did already have a motion pending to approve before there was a motion to hold. But personally, I only got to work with Mr. Gallagher very briefly. I think there was maybe a few months of overlap between me leaving the board and him joining the board. But I think that the question that's before us this evening is the suitability of the individual to serve on the board, not the operations of the board. So I would be in favor of approving this unless there is some objection to Mr. Gallagher specifically. And then we can certainly have a broader conversation about how the board operates and whether the council needs to exercise any sort of oversight at another time.
Okay. Councilor Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Again, Mr. Gallagher has seemed to do a terrific job, and I think the board does, by and large, do a very good job with the responsibilities. But I don't think it's my position to tell them how to do that job. My desire to hold is more curiosity, call it a philosophical conversation. So if the committee members would care to indulge, that's fine. If you'd prefer to make that vote tonight, that's fine too. I won't take it personally. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I yield the floor.
Okay, so we had a motion to approve.
And a second.
We have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so it looks like Mr. Gallagher stands approved unanimously.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Do we have a second?
Second?
All right, we stand adjourned.